Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Coach Q, and I'm coming back at you with some more coaches' thoughts. And today, I just want to talk to you about what it is that I do. I get asked a lot, "Yo, Coach, like I see you posting a lot of stuff. Like, are you like a motivational speaker? Are you like what exactly is it that you do?" And so, yes, while I am a motivational speaker, I'm a life management coach, right? So therefore, I help you and help myself to manage life's issues. Doesn't matter what it is. Could be career, could be education, could be relationships, could be finances. Now, understand, um, there's a difference. Like, I'm not a financial advisor, for example. Um, you know, my role in that, if you had like finance goals or something like that, my aim as a life management coach is to help you with your thinking, right? To help you get over those thinking traps, to help you remove any thinking traps that might be standing in the way of you actually achieving your financial goals, right? Same thing with relationships. Um, if you're having relationship issues, my role as a coach is to help you remove the thinking traps, right? Help you uncover the blind spots that may be in your thinking, to help you uncover the blind spots that may be hidden in your behavior or your communication, right? Is to help you through self awareness, right? Uncover your own blind spots so that you can communicate better in your relationship, so that you can remove those thinking traps, so that you can, those thinking traps that are hindering you, right, from accomplishing financial goals, right? So my focus as a coach is really on your mind, right? It's on your mind and helping you to focus on your self awareness, your self, transformation, to help you work on your decision making skills, to help you work on your self regulation. So that's really what I do. So my aim is not to take away from your thought process. Like, I'm not going to come in your life and tell you what you need to do or what you don't need to do. I'm not there to take away, right, from your thought process, because the reality is your thought process, it's a way, right? It's a way. It's a point of view. It's one point of view, and it's your point of view, right? Which is very, very important to how we maneuver and navigate through life. uh, but sometimes we have blind spots, right? We have blind spots, like I mentioned before, in our thinking and our behavior and our communication and those types of things, that unknowing to us, because obviously we don't see them because they're blind spots, could be impacting our quality of life, and it could be impacting everybody else around us. It could be impacting their quality of life as well. So if you've ever heard the term like egocentric or self-centered, um, or closed minded, those terms really apply to people who believe that their point of view is like the point of view. There is no other point of view to consider. Like, what I say goes, because if it's right in my mind, so therefore it should be right in everybody else's mind too. Well, that's what we talk about closed mindedness. That's what we talk about blind spots. There's nothing wrong, right, with thinking that your point of view is the only point of view and nobody else's point of view matters. There's nothing wrong with that, because if that's how you feel in your mind, you're absolutely right. There's nothing wrong with that. But it still doesn't mean that that way of thinking is not impacting your quality of life and impacting everybody else's everybody else around you, impacting their quality of life too. So that's one of the big benefits, I believe, in just having a coach or accountability partner or somebody around you that can help you uncover your blind spots, to say, hey, you know what, that's a point of view, that's a way of thinking, but let me throw this at you, right? Let me offer you this point of view. And if you're not closed-minded, if you're not egocentric, then you would welcome that point of view and say, you know what, yeah, I wasn't thinking about it in that way, or I wasn't, um, I didn't see it that way, right? So thanks for offering that point of view. Now I can go back to my kind of my own thoughts and challenge my own way of thinking, right? Challenge my own beliefs, challenge my own thought process, because our thought process is derived from our individual experience. It's derived from, our history. It's derived from the way we process information from our sensories, our sensors, eyes, ears, etc. We all process that information that we gather in a certain manner, and it's all starts up here. So if we can work on it up here, maybe we need to change some internal filters up here to process that information in a different way so that we get a different result. Maybe we need to challenge our way of thinking so that we grow in our thinking, right? So again, that's just another way that I help and bring added value to people's lives. Um, so if the result of your thought process is often some kind of discomfort or displeasure, I mean, does it seem? Let me ask you these questions, right? Does it seem like you argue more in your relationship than you actually communicate? Does it seem like you often don't get along with people? That could be something internal, it could be something external, but does it seem like, when you get around people, you feel socially awkward, or you don't know how to interact, or, you think everybody else around you is talking about you? Like, do you experience those things? Do you tell yourself you're going to do things and never get around to doing them? Does it seem like you often regret the decisions that you make, or often second guess the decisions that you make? Um, Here's the deal. Again, like I told you, I jumped on here because I wanted to clarify what it is that I did. But if whatever I said, if something that I said, resonated with you, as far as, hey, you know what, I might be a good candidate for coaching, for somebody to come in and kind of have that external look at my life, and to help me to uncover as many blind spots as I can. If you can find a big enough reason why um, you should partner with me or any coach, um, the bottom line is the next step is to take action, right? To take action and go ahead and start, start on that journey to uncovering as many blind spots as you can. And if you like to partner with me, you can visit my website at www.apachieve.com, and just schedule a free consultation. Let's take a look at what it is you plan on you doing, or let's take a look at where you might want to improve or enhance, and let's get started. So that's Coach Q. Those are my thoughts. Let me know. Peace.